if the players... You're proving my point. No, you're proving the point.
We're fucking 15th.
It's on the...
We're 15th. We are 15th, sir. We are 15th. We are 5 points away from relegation. Yeah? We are closer to the bottom than the top, bro. We ain't winning Europa. There's no European football next year.
Welcome back to another episode of Big Six Bants. Of course, we are here. KAS obviously had to go and do something, so I'm not sure what's going to happen with him. But obviously, I'm joined by Hooks, as usual, for the midday transfer update. This one's going to be a little bit shorter today. The show should be no more than 25 minutes or so. So make sure you get your likes in, you subscribe. This is not on subscriber mode only. You subscribe if you want to subscribe today. We leave it up to you. But make sure if you do, you know, you go and support my brother Hooks as well by following him on those socials as well. Big up the Back Again community. But we are, of course, back again for a transfer update show. Again, I just want to say thank you so much for the 10K messages. I'm going to get back to as many of them as I can. I've literally been overwhelmed with messages. And, of course, I've got a few personal uploads that I need to do, thanking everyone. So if you haven't seen a 10K post from me, it's because they're going to come in a few hours when I leave and I'm on my way to London and I can get those all out. So if you're thinking, why ain't Monts posted about his 10K? Like, you just hit 10K, man ain't posted nothing. It's coming today. It's just that last night was a bit, everything was a bit all over the place. So again, thank you so much for the wishes. Thank you so much for the congratulations, all that stuff. It was very emotional yesterday. And we go again and we carry on pushing, man. We keep pushing. So I appreciate everyone that's said that, yeah, bro.
20K, man.
Yeah, man.
20K, man.
That's the one. We keep pushing and we keep striving. And yeah, man. So again, I appreciate everybody for being a part of that on the journey. You know what I'm saying, on the journey, and then obviously supporting and calling shows, absolutely everyone. So yeah, man. Of course, big up HR, big yards in the chat, red alerts, you know what I'm saying? Honesty's in the house as well. It's understood that Nunes, Luis Diaz, McAllister, Trent, Arnold, Gomez will play no part in the USA tour with their late report dates. Yes, seen that as well. Big up Certified, my dog, you know what I'm saying? Big up Ed in the house, you know what I'm saying? Of course. And of course, it's told, man, you got to keep an eye on these pagans. Man United moving like a big club again. Only thing holding them back is that fraud Ten Hag, and then bums are going to be, and that bum's going to be gone soon. I agree, bro. Them man are moving proper. Big up Monts, Castellino, the Hooks in the building. Let's get the stream to 200 likes. United finally moving proper. They in the murder business. They're doing business. You know what I'm saying? Not business, business. But yeah, man. You telling me, man, Hooks?
I don't know if it's moving proper, man. But I don't want to sound like a hater in it. But me personally, yeah. All of the people that they've gone for, yeah, they've kind of just had free run at them, really and truly. Like, if you look at Xerxes, yeah, no one big actually really wanted him. Like, I know that AC Milan like had the personal terms agreed, but pretty much outside of that, it was just Manchester United. Like, no, Liverpool didn't try a challenge. Arsenal didn't try a challenge. Chelsea didn't try a challenge. Like, no one from the Prem actually challenged for that signature, yeah. Then you got Euro, yeah, who Real Madrid went, look, yeah, Lil, we're not going over 25 million euros. We don't care what you got going over there at Manchester United. We're not going over 25 million euros. And then Lil pretty much put the gun to man's head and said, yo, look, if you don't go Manchester United, yeah, you're not kicking ball all year. And then really and truly, who's really going to pick him up after a year of not playing? Like, he was put between a rock and a hard place. So look, another free run at a player, yeah. And then you look at Ugarte, yeah. It's just Manchester United. Like, nobody's really trying to touch him after his year at PSG. Again, not saying that any of these players are bad, innit? Because they're not bad players, yeah. And then look, De Ligt, yeah. Again, nobody's really going in for him. Like, so all Manchester United are doing is moving really fast on players that nobody really wants. So look, if those were their first targets, Euro maybe, but if those were their first targets, then they've gone and got them. And that's all that matters at the end of the day. But all I'm saying is, it's been free run City, boy. That's all I know. It's just been free run City, cool and calm, no real challenges for the people that they're moving for. So I don't know if it's big business, but it is business nonetheless, in it. So, and don't salute me. I'm just stating.
It's giving haterade.
I'm just
giving haterade. It's giving haterade, broski. It's giving haterade, G.
No, man. I just feel like,
do you know when man haterade, like
you know when man are like they're flying too high in the sky, and you just got to rein it in and remind them the realities of the scenario, in it. So
they're getting their transfer dopamine, and we're not. That's what it seems like to me. You know what I'm saying? Transfer dopamine is just lacking at certain clubs such as mine and yours. But to be fair, again, what we will say is our clubs are at a higher level. So I think the desire for signings isn't as inflated as theirs is. Like, they need wholesale changes. United have needed wholesale change. So, yeah. but we should. I still don't think we should downplay stuff that they need to be addressing, which they're now addressing. It might not be in the perfect way, but they're still addressing it. You know what I'm saying? Big up TKA for the super chat. He goes, big up Monts on Hooks. Congrats again for the 10K. Appreciate you, bro. TKA every time, bro. Big up yourself.
Big up T.
Don't worry, guys. I'm also going to be doing some Arsenal news as well in my pre-records. So make sure you guys keep an eye out for that. Yeah, man. Yeah, it sounds a little bit like haterade. And by the way, guys, let's get this video to 100 likes. There's already 150 heads in here. So make sure you guys are hitting that thumbs up button every day. So everybody. Xerxes is not the profile that Arsenal and Liverpool need, to be fair, but I hear it, yeah, but it's needed for United. Now, what I'd say is that Xerxes actually had personal terms agreed with Milan, but he went United. Euro, his head was at Madrid, but he went United. Yes, there's context to the Euro one, but United are still like, if we're talking ego-wise, this is big for United, bro. Now, as soon as they've got the Euro, as soon as they've got the Xerxes thing done, a mixed interest from AC Milan and personal terms, they've gone to Euro. You know what I'm saying? PSG, Liverpool interest, they've stepped away. Madrid didn't technically put in the bid. They managed to turn his head for whatever reason. We'll get into another time. Now you look at De Ligt and you look at Ugarte. It's already in the business. Personal terms are already agreed. And man are getting busy, bro. Man are getting busy. Milan went and got Morata instead because they couldn't get Xerxes. But United, without Champions League football, are looking like the preferred destination once again. Sancho all of a sudden is happy to play at United. Well, he's drawn a line under the radar. All these things are happening at once in the right way for Man United. And you know what I'm saying? At this right time, egotistically, it is working for them. Just because they're at a lower level than Liverpool, just because they're at a lower level than Arsenal, doesn't mean they're not doing the right things. You see what I'm saying? We're laughing at Chelsea for being at a lower level than both of our clubs, but I don't think they're doing the right things the right way. Manchester United now doing the right things the right way to get to where Liverpool, City, and Arsenal are. I don't even think Liverpool are at the level of Arsenal and City right now, but I'd say there's still a top three there. That I feel like that's the current top three of the Premier League right now. And Barada, Barada's going, he's putting his dick on the table, bro. No, paused. Barada slapped his meat on the table and said, what? He said, what? He said, if City go down on a sinking ship, what? He said, what? That's what he's saying, bro. He said, what? Like, he did what? You know what I'm saying? You get it? Fucking, you get it, bro. Pause. That's what man's on right now. He's saying, yeah, cool. These aren't the biggest names, but we've been signing big names for the last 12 years and that shit ain't worked. Yeah. So let's go get certain man that are suited for the, you know what I'm saying? The only thing that's holding these man back is that bald bum Ten Hag, bro. That's the only thing holding United back. You get it? The only goal scorer they have is Rashford. So what do? Go and get a player that's going to complement Rashford. Right thing to do. They need a contingency of defenders of different ages because they've got a lot of defenders that they don't need anymore. Maguire, they don't need. Lindelof, they don't need. Varane is gone. So Lenny Yoro is the first piece of the puzzle. It makes sense. Forget the pricing for the second. The player makes sense. Does it make sense for Liverpool, in my opinion? No. I feel like Kwanzaa and Euro are too similar. We don't need two similar centre-backs. But for Man United, it works. It works. You see what I'm saying? This is why it might not work for Arsenal, but it works for Man United. So just because it don't work for Arsenal, it don't work for Liverpool, that means I'm not going to throw the haterade all the way over on United. Am I going to clown certain times? And I'm going to go, listen, 18-year-old, 42 million. Is it going to work? Is it a risk? Yes, I'm going to say that for banter. But if we're keeping it a buck, bro, if we're keeping it a buck, United are moving in the right direction. Ineos are not wasting time. And let's be honest, we're still gonna have to see, does it transpire to the pitch? Does it translate to the football pitch? That's the biggest question. You know what I'm saying? And if it doesn't translate to the football pitch, Ten Hag will be sacked. He will be sacked. And if they go and get someone who's competent, we're gonna have to start looking over our shoulder again at Manchester United, because like it or not, they are a sleeping giant. You know what I'm saying? We've enjoyed their time of being shit, and they're still shit in my eyes right now, if it doesn't translate to the football pitch. But they are a sleeping giant. There's a reason why we didn't want them having the Qatari owners. There's a reason. There's a reason why that could not happen for football. Just for football, that couldn't happen.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just for football.
Yo, if they got the Qatari ownership,
100, bro. Like, let's keep it a buck. That's what I was saying. I'm not glossing. I'm not doing haterade. I'm not saying haterade. I'm not doing all that right now. They're moving correct, and it is what it is, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? Big up KJLFC for the super chat. He goes, United are doing great business. I just didn't want to hear the Euro generational chat. No, I hear it, bro. I do hear it. But if we got Euro, I think we would have been screaming generational too. Not me personally. I've already said my opinion on Euro, but I think it would have been a Liverpool fan continue. That would have been a thing. I think anyone who got Euro would have been shouting generational. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't in it, because
but big up Cage. I hear it. But I would have been hearing baby Saliba at the club and that if Arsenal went and signed Euro, though. Come on, though. We would have been hearing that. Let's not play games. I ain't playing no games with these bitches. Let's not do that, bro. Let's not do that, bro. Big up KJ for that super chat, bro. Man, appreciates you, Bedrin. Big up Rancy goes, tell them we snatching chains. We ain't sleeping anymore, rude boy. Rants, until Ten Hag leaves, you man are still sleeping, blood. You man are taking a nap. It's not. You're not hibernating, but it's a nap. It's a nap now, blood. It's a nap. You know what I'm saying? You still owe the Premier League goals. You man are still in. You know what I'm saying? You man are still in overdraft. And no one told me it's fine to be in overdraft, because you know what's not fine? You get fined. You get fined for being in overdraft. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Ten Hag is a better coach than you're giving him credit for. Excuse me? Excuse me? Ten Hag is a better coach. A better what? A better what? You guys will see a better Ten Hag with these technical plays. What? Look at Ten Hag, blood. Look at this youth, blood. Look at Ten Hag, fam. Don't piss me off. Look at Ten Hag, fam.
But you know what? Yeah, but what are we gonna say if he does do a mad thing? What are we gonna do if he does do a mad thing? Imagine he does a mad thing. What are we gonna say then?
If Ten Hag does a mad thing, then we were wrong. But so far, I ain't seen the style of play in 2 years. These man just held 22 shots to Rosenberg, blood. He is a shit manager, fam. He is shit. He is crap. He is crap. Regardless, don't let these United fans U-turn. He is crap. The only reason they're happy is because he's only extended for a year. Or has he signed a new contract? Someone update me. Ten Hag is crap. My fear is if he gets sacked, that's a long... Then I'm thinking, yo, man, you are back. You know what I'm saying? Ten Hag is crap, blood. You know what I'm saying? He is crap. There's enough evidence that he is poor. He is rubbish. He is rubbish. You know, when I called rants and I said Ten Hag is staying, fam. Bro, do you know what his reaction was? Silence. Followed by a fuck. Bro, I am telling you. These men hate Ten Hag, bro. They just like, and big up to him. He stayed consistent and he still thinks he's a wallad. But there's a lot of men that have done the U-turn thing. Castelline, blood. Castelline has done the U-turn I've seen is unforgivable from some of these United fans. It's unforgivable. The way they are dealing with this Ten Hag thing, bro. It's crazy, bro. Yeah. You man know the only thing holding it. Even if Ineos move correct, you got a dickhead in charge, bro. You know what I'm saying? If he gets sacked, that's when I start to quiver in my shoes. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, it's one of them ones. Yeah, I'll be so real. Even if he doesn't do a mad thing, he will get sacked. The evidence is there, 100%. Bro, yeah, Ten Hag is crap, man. But again, the players you're getting, It's making sense, bro. It's not always about these crazy names. And as a Man United fan, you guys should probably know that already. You feel me? You guys should probably know that one already. You see it? So yeah, man. I'm boy, it's one of them ones. Big up Ed. Big up family. He's been a member for 11 months. Ed, that's gang. He goes 10K gang. Hashtag road to 20K begins. My family. Big up Ed every single time. What about Enzo Maresca? That lash tech. I don't know too much about that lash tech yet, bro. I'll be honest, bro. Mr. Mascara is gonna have to prove to me that he can do something with these Chelsea players. And if not, then you can, as I said, you can go back to doing nails and that, bro, and doing lashes and that. You know what I'm saying? Shout, you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones. Hot take: Man United won't win any of their first 3 games. Once you're forgetting that Eric Ten Hag's success, you're forgetting that Eric Ten Hag's success came from proper structure. Bro, I'm just talking about in the Premier League, bro. That structure came in that other league over there. I'm talking about the Premier League, so we'll have to see. You know what I'm saying? I think also his first season, he was still good in his first season, innit? I wouldn't even say good. I still think it was more Rashford and flipping Casemiro playing out of their skins, bro. And Martinez was doing a Mazzolini as well. But like as soon as one of them guys fell away, the whole thing fell away because there wasn't an infrastructure in place stylistically in Man United's setup that could hold out a certain level to maintain. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't maintain when certain players weren't performing, and that shows that when a certain player is out the team, the next guy that comes in, he can't do the same thing because there is no style. It's just the downgrading quality that we're seeing on the pitch. Big up Jan as well. He goes, United need many players. They do, and I think that's why they're doing what they're doing. Big up Kizzy, a member for a month. He goes, yo, big up the man, them United snatching Cernucci chains. Kizzy, you are taking the absolute piss. Man said Cernucci chains. Do not take the piss. Big up Scott Bean and goes, smash them likes, show the support for Monts, subscribe and make sure you say congratulations to Monts on the 10K. Next up 15K, get to work, you frauds. It's free. Correct, guys. For such a short stream, remember, this is only going to be, we're running this for like another 50 minutes, bro. So this is short and good content. So make sure you are hitting that like button, man. You know, really do appreciate it every single time. I think we're currently on 59 likes. And in 80 minutes, 59 likes is good. But let's get it to 100. You know what I'm saying? Let's make that happen. We've got 205 watching already. You know what I'm saying? So come on, man. But yeah, let's obviously quickly touch on Ugarte as well, man. Obviously, Ugarte is someone who I think has been misprofiled a little bit at PSG. Vitinho is very much an Enrique style player. Me and Rance touched on this. I think Ugarte, he's not old. How old is Ugarte? How old is he? 27? 25?
Something like that.
Man, how old is Manuel Ugarte? He can't be that old. He's 23, bro. Oh. I'm not hearing the slant, bro. He's 23, G. He's 23. So take that in. So my thing with Ugarte is that you can have a 1-year spell at a club and doesn't work. If he's put in the right setup, bro, there's nothing wrong with that signing, bro. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that signing. If Arsenal went and got Ugarte, there would be nothing wrong. People wouldn't be saying there's anything wrong with the signing. If Liverpool went for Ugarte, people were saying there's nothing wrong with it, bro. They'll say, cool, he had a hard time at PSG, but he's 23. Bro, if man was 29, I hate it, bro. Dead to that. He's 29. Dead that. He's 29. Bro, he's 23, bro. It's a good signing for United. Ten Hag needs a destroyer to protect his midfield if he's going to be as open as he usually plays. It works. You know what I'm saying? And yes, Stills, I'm a very big fan of Lavia, so if he's fit, he will cook. So yeah, man. And even if he's going to cost 70 M's, we'll have to see, man. I think Ugarte, it's not a stinky signing. It's just because he doesn't move the needle, people aren't really saying anything. But I think for what United are building, he will be fine. You know what I'm saying? If Casemiro's going, you bring in Ugarte. He's what? 8 years younger than him. You got years on him. If he performs well, there's possibly sell on value there at 27. I don't really look at there to be too many negatives there, in my opinion. What do you guys... here's one for the chat. How much money do you value Ugarte at? Let me know in the chat. And let me know as well, Hooks.
40 M's.
40 M's.
I wouldn't go any higher than 40 M's. Actually, tell a lie. If it was like 40 M's with like bonus structure of 10 M's, then that would be cool. And I give a little bit to the isolation and not isolation. inflation in the market. But outside of that, I don't think he's worth any.
It's 50 M the new 30 M's, isn't it? Let's be honest.
Yeah, so you know what I mean. Like if they go and spend crazy on this guy, then it's an L, because how you spending crazy on a guy that no one's really challenging you for? Like that's pretty much not really winning by PSG either. I would just 40, 50 M's, calm, good, keep it moving, man. Do you know what I mean?
No, I hear it. Big up Yamba, the super chat. He goes, I think a lot of business is coming next week. I think clubs might speed up because obviously, bro, you know the Premier League is actually 3.5 weeks. People aren't taking it in, you know. They're not taking it in. Not taking it in. You know what I'm saying? It's on its way. Dre, my boy, is saying 45 M's max. Wait, did I read the super chat? Yeah, I did. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, right. Yeah, I read your super chat. Yeah, Dre saying 40 to 55 million max. Philip Bidwell, my boy, saying 40 mil. Ed saying 40 million plus 5 and add-ons. Suki saying max 50. KJ saying 40. Certified saying 45 to 50. George saying 45. So everyone's kind of saying around 40, 50 mark in it. That's usually, that's kind of what we're getting. Rant saying he's a max 50 million player, but I ain't hearing that. I ain't hearing a team that paid Rice, who paid 100 million for Rice, tell me about Ugarte for less than half.
Nah, man. This recency bias thing off of a few games at the Euros is come on, look, this is what we're gonna do now, isn't it? But it's cool. As an Arsenal fan, I just need to hold this L until the season comes back, and then man will remember why Declan Rice was signed for 100 million. Man will remember what Declan Rice was doing to their clubs last year, innit? Like I remember him getting a goal against United, innit? So yeah, don't worry, man. You man will remember why we paid 100 million for Declan Rice when he's playing under a manager that doesn't play dead ball. Here we go. Yeah, it's cool, man. It's cool. I'll hold it. It's fine.
You got me.
Yeah, it's cool. I'll hold it because I know as soon as that Premier League kicks off, yeah, man are gonna remember why Declan Rice was 100 billion. And
Somebody smell like shit. Somebody smell like shit. Wait. Somebody smell like shit. No. Somebody smell like shit.
Sorry, lads. That's last one.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, no, I hear what you're saying, and it will definitely have to see. I think he's got a lot to prove, and it might drive him forward. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? I think we're all starving to see some football in it. So I do hear it. Sugi says Rice Spice, 100 million is mad. Crazy. Big y'all saying nobody worried about Rice. I'll be real. If Rice beats off though, you got a little something there. You got a little get back there. You got a serious get back there, Hooks. I'll be honest.
If it's like man, I forgot what he was doing last season.
Yeah, I said if we're gonna question Rice, you should question Foden. He ain't lying.
Yeah. Let's go, man. Let's have that conversation, man. If we're gonna question Rice, let's question all of them. All of them need to be questioned.
I think Southgate has a knack of making man look extra shit though. You got a serious knack. You know what I'm saying? He does have a serious knack. I do hear it, to be fair. But that's the Ugarte thing, innit? I'll put a poll in again now just to say if you guys think Ugarte is the guy and will he start and whatnot. But let's move on with the last 10 or so minutes. Liverpool have contacted Rabiot. They have contacted Rabiot. Obviously, Rabiot has also been linked with United. So United fans in the chat as well, feel free to chime in. Everyone chime in. I want to hear everyone's kind of views on this one. Me and Rant spoke about this. And it's like, listen, Liverpool have lost Thiago. He wasn't fit. He was sitting on 200,000 a week. Yeah. If he was to bring in, Liverpool fans, if he was to bring in Rabiot for the same money a week and he's fit, Champions League experience, played at the highest level for a long time. 2-year deal, 1 year to extend on a free. I don't think that's a mad. For Liverpool, I don't think that's a mad thing. I don't think that's mad.
For anybody, I think more clubs should be in for this guy right now if he's free. Rabiot, free. I'm not part of the group that thinks Rabiot is dead in it. I actually like him. So I actually wouldn't mind if Arsenal tried to jump in this battle because he's free. You don't have to pay. The only thing you'll probably have to pay is a sign-on fee, and the sign-on fee is not really going to be that. The sign-on fee will be cheaper than what you pay if you had to pay for him. So yeah, I think if Liverpool are in contact with him, Liverpool need to move fast because we see how fast Manchester United are moving with these deals. So if Manchester United are at the table as well, yeah, you man are going to be in the swingers. So, but then at that point, I think Liverpool may have the upper hand because I think Rabiot is someone that probably cares more about playing in the Champions League than all of the other people that Manchester United have signed at the moment. So yeah, Liverpool go for this one, man. He'll fix your midfield. He immediately strengthens your midfield. Like I don't know what people's problem with Rabiot is personally. Like I feel like everybody just wants midfielders to be like Rodri, and just not everybody's Rodri in it. So
of course, barely anyone is. Remember, you like everyone seems to forget what City fans were treating Rodri like in his first season. Lord have mercy, they were sick to the sight of him. But people don't actually remember that. But I hear it, brother. That's you man having a conversation there. Liverpool need a CDM, dead player, mummy's boy. Rabiot is better than Rice. Liverpool need to get a striker. Should be in for Tony so we can play that slot machine. Fuck off. Fuck off, Suki, man. Fucking prick. That was a good one still. That was a good one. I'll give you that. That was a good one. I'll put in the poll. You answer the poll ASAP and I want to see what the votes are on the poll. There's already like 32 votes already. So make sure you vote. By the way, guys, 15 likes to 100, 15 likes away. Let's make that happen ASAP. Another super chat from Jan. Big up my boy. All the way from Norway. He goes, experience, proven winner. Go and get him in. Bro, I hear it, man. This is why I say when I say there's levels in it. Certain man are looking at man and go, oh, they're looking at a player and go, oh yeah, I don't think he's good enough. But when you played at the highest level for like 6 years, I'll be honest, like I don't think there's too many downsides to bringing him into the club. For me, I do understand the whole his mum thing. That's been quiet for about 1.5 years now. But if we're talking quality and Champions League experience in the midfield, Liverpool are lacking that. And Thiago has left. So that's 200 bags a week. There now. You know what I'm saying? Available. I'm not saying we need to go and put him on money, but I don't think it's crazy to go and put him on a 170, 180. He's here for free. Max 2 years and a third to extend if he's balling out.
He's got a lot of experience as well.
There's not too much risk factor to it. There's more positive negatives to that deal. And I say the same thing for United. United, as I'll say for Liverpool in that sense. And he is better than Gravenberch. He is currently. Gravenberch just has age on him. He has age on him, bro. I'm taking Rabiot, bro. I'm not going out my way for Rabiot. Let's get that straight. I ain't going him. But if what? Yeah, come. I don't see what's wrong with that. Personally. You know what I'm saying? Good experience. You know what I'm saying? At international and club level, why not? Why not?
He's played hella games, man. And you'll actually be paying someone salary that will actually be on the pitch opposed to with the NHS all the time.
Precisely, bro. Precisely that. So yeah, man. I think I don't feel like it's people. People are making out like it's a proper dud signing, bro. It's not, man. Whether he fits the Prem, we won't know until but I do think because he's been linked so openly, I feel like he maybe won't come to the Prem just because of that. When it's just so obvious, it just ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. Like, yeah, that's just how I feel with it as well. Last topic. Nico Williams. It's looking like his preferred destination is Barcelona, with Arsenal very much interested, but it's looking very difficult on the Arsenal perspective. How are you feeling about that one?
Do you know what's funny? Yeah, I'm seeing posts of Barcelona fans donating money to Barcelona to get this deal over the line. I'm hearing talks of Barcelona potentially taking out a loan to buy this guy. Like, do you know what? This is the thing that annoys at Barcelona. Yeah, these men are super in debt. Yeah, but somehow the Spanish government or the people of Spain always find a way to allow them to make big money moves for players. It's like they just don't respect their economy. But yeah, it's fine, isn't it? Like, look, this is the way that I see it: is everybody knew that Nico Williams' preferred destination from the jump was Barca, innit? It's the case for most people that grow up in Spain or Latin America. Yeah, they want to play for Barcelona or Real Madrid. That's just, it's not nothing new. It's always been the case, isn't it? So,
and by the way, it's his home country as well.
Yeah, exactly. So, and obviously his brethren, you know, his dog on the other side, Lamine Yamal plays there. So obviously, maybe in the Euros, he's chatting to man saying, "Yo, man, air this thing from the Prem, just come over to Barca," and that's fine. That's fine. If Arsenal and Chelsea and all the other clubs, because it's not just an Arsenal thing, innit, lose out to Nico Williams because of Barca, it's fine. I'm cool with that. But I don't know if Barca can actually cough up the money. And then it just becomes a situation of how long does Nico Williams wait? Can we persuade Nico Williams in the meantime? Or is it a case of, okay, you can have Nico Williams, but, you know, we'll come in for your guys and maybe sign some guys that are already in your teams? Because I personally wouldn't mind a Frankie de Jong or a Rafinha. So that's just the way that I see it. Like, obviously, Nico Williams is my number one winger this window. If we can get him, nothing would make me happier. But, you know, it's the boyhood dream, innit? you can't really compete with the boyhood dream, innit? So yeah, let's just see what happens, man. But yeah,
well,
Barcelona,
you can. United did it with Euro.
Come on, man. The scenario. Okay. This is
slightly different context, but you know what I mean.
Slightly is very different, bro.
Okay,
it's very different. But if we could, I personally don't know if because I don't know if we can recreate that same scenario of kidnapping man. In this case, if we can, then hey, yeah, let's go for it. I'm not against it, but you know, we see what happens, innit? We'll see what happens. But I tell you what, whoever does get Nico Williams, their team is just transformed, because this guy is a super problem on the left hand side.
I mean, you guys have also been linked to Rafinha.
Yeah, I will take Rafinha, like, because we don't need someone who is a starter. Like, we don't need someone who's coming in and they're a guaranteed starter.
No,
what we need,
I feel like, yeah, I hear it, but I feel like maybe in midfield you do. Maybe in midfield, in the attacking areas, I feel like you do need to upgrade on Martinelli or make him fight for his space to get back the one that you had 2 years ago. It's one or the other.
Yeah, because I don't think Martinelli's going to have the season that he had last season, in it. I don't think that's going to happen. I think he's going to get more back to the season prior, but we just need someone.
He's going back to scoring 15 to 17 goals?
Oh yeah, without shadow of a doubt. Yeah, 100%. If he stays.
I disagree. I think. Big up Eds. Barcelona and Athletic are close to reaching an agreement for Nico Williams. The deal will be concluded for values around the player release clause for 58 million euros. I think Honesty said this as well. Yep. Clause of the player. Honestly said this as well. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Do you know what's crazy with the Nico Williams thing? Man said, I just signed the new contract. Why would I leave? Football's fucked, you know. Football's fucked, you know. Hey, it's not for the faint-hearted. I'm not gonna lie. It is not for the faint-hearted. Man said, yeah, I signed the new contract. Why would I leave? What do you think about Desiree Doué? Big player, man. I thought he was gonna go to Spurs, but that's now off. I don't know where he's gonna go.
He's smart, man. Why would you go?
I don't know where he's gonna go with him. You know what I'm saying? I genuinely don't know where he's gonna go. Any other news you want to cover? Obviously, there's still obviously with the Nico. My opinion on the Nico Williams thing. I think Nico Williams would transform Arsenal. I think he would bring a lot of balance to your club. Obviously, Pedro Neto to Arsenal as well. Now, that's another signing. Whether it's Pedro Neto or Williams, I think significantly those guys upgrade your left side. I think that's the weakest side. Everyone talks about a striker and a gunman for Arsenal. I just think you need your goals to be balanced on left and right. Saka's going to get you your 15 goals. Are you going to get that from your left side? I'm not too sure. Havertz showed he can get 14 goals. If you can replicate that, absolutely fine. Can you get that from your left side? I think you need a left winger more than you need a striker. And someone like Nico Williams isn't as much as a goal scorer. I think Neto would get you more goals than Williams. But the problem is Neto wouldn't be as available as Williams. Yeah, this is the issue. Trossard is there as well, but Trossard when he starts is a bit bummy. He's better off the bench and probably not too bad central. as well. I think Trossard's better central. So yeah, like it's one of them ones. I'm talking Premier League only, by the way. I said Premier League only. I think Nico Williams definitely will give Martinelli. I think he's better than Martinelli. I think Pedro Neto is probably one of the best wingers fit when he's fit in the Premier League. It's just that the risk factor with Neto is higher than it is with Nico Williams.
It's crazy.
Chat, who you taking, Williams or Neto? Quickly before we run, who you taking? One or the other. Just type the name in. I want to see something quick.
I think Neto's too much of a risk. Like personally, in my opinion, he's way too much of a risk. Like, don't get me wrong, he's a baller. He is a baller, but all it takes is for that one break, speeding down the wing. Then 2-2s, I'm seeing man holding his hamstring. From then, I know it's over. From then, I know it's over, man.
From then, I know it's over. It's crazy. Yeah. And to be fair, though, would you say that even if Neto gets injured, you still have your original front three of Martinelli, Saka, and whoever else plays there?
Yeah. So that but like this is the thing. You don't. It's like with Timber. Like I was so gassed when we signed Timber, but then he got injured, and it's like I can't even really enjoy this.
Williams is not the new Sadio Mane. I think Kudus is the new. I think Kudus is the Sadio Mane regen, bro. Genuinely, you look at Kudus and the way he uses his body, and that Kudus reminds me of Mane the most. But I hear what you're saying, William. Assad. Neto is clear, but injuries are the problem. People saying Neto, by the way. People saying Neto, fully fit Pedro Neto.
A lot of people are saying Neto.
Yeah,
he's a good player. I take Kudus over both of them, though.
No, I hear it. But listen, you lot, we're gonna end it there, though. Cooks, anything else you want to say, bro? Before we end that.
Yeah, man, I can't wait to face these Manchester United man in the friendly, innit? Because a lot of them are talking talk, and I just hope that you guys will be here after the friendly, innit? Because we'll remind you why the gap was so big last season, innit? So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you, man. You get me? And yeah, if man can jump on the TikTok, that would be appreciated. Man, trying to grow.
Man, make sure again, halftime hooks on TikTok, man. He's doing this thing, staying consistent. Make sure you go check out the TikTok if you can get the link in the chat in the chat. If you get the link in the private chat, let me know. But yeah, man. Where's Calafiori? Obviously, door's been stilled. We'll be speaking about that on Sunday. We've got a video coming out at 7:30 today, guys. We've got a video coming out. It's one of the clips from one of the streams earlier on in the week. Saturday will be a day off, and then Sunday we are back. So, guys, make sure you're there for that. Anyway, people, another episode of Big Six Bands. I have to head off. I've got to leave, otherwise I'll be late. Take care, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Big up the chat, big up the back again community. Thank you so much for 10K once more. Make sure to like and subscribe. Remember, subscribe button's there. Let's keep subscribing. Let's get to 15K, man. You lot are the best. We move. Have a lovely weekend, people, and take care. Ed's put the halftime hooks' TikTok link there. Take care. We'll see you soon. Big up everyone in the chat and everyone who's sending their super chats.